people, what you saying? It's your boy, Halftime Hooks, and we're back with the Arsenal versus Bournemouth match reaction. Yep. If you saw the game, you was very lucky because it was a beautiful game of football, and Arsenal came out victorious, 3 goals to nil. All right. So I don't know. To me, this was a pretty much perfect display. If I'm being completely honest, like I remember there was one point in the first half where we had 96% possession. Yo, that was absolutely crazy. Pure dominance. Like we played with a real energy. We was pressing all over the pitch. We was making sure we got the ball back. When we had the ball, we was trying to keep it as much as possible, passing it about. We had man like Declan Rice charging about. You had man like Party slipping them balls in. Erdegaard doing what Erdegaard. Do you know what? It was absolutely pure domination. It was such a beautiful thing to see. Because prior to the game kicking off, I did think that the game would be a lot harder than what it was because, like I said, Bournemouth are a very good side. They play very good football, but I don't know. It just seems like we just wanted it more. Like we wanted to make a statement. We wanted to go out there and just get the W and just show everybody we want this title. We want to lift the trophy at the end of the season. And I cannot give more praise to any of the boys, yeah, for what they showed us in that game. Um, we could have had like 4 to 5 goals in the first half if we was just a bit more clinical. The game could have been to bed by like 45 minutes. But we wasn't able to put it all away. And obviously, we topped off this incredible performance with another clean sheet. A bit dubious, and I mean, we can touch on that a bit later. So Saka, Declan Rice, and Trossard all scored, with Declan Rice also getting an assist, a real man of the match performance. He was everywhere. It felt like there was like not only the 10 men we had on the pitch, but another 9 Declan Rices. Like he was literally everywhere. God, what a signing! What a signing, man! And so do you know what? So far in the season, he's got 7 goals and 10 assists. He's That's not what he's meant to be doing. He's not what he's meant to be doing. Like he's meant to be cleaning up. He's meant to be getting them interceptions. He's meant to be breaking down play. he's he's meant to be the steel that just charges in and breaks legs. But he's doing the other side of the game. And I know that Arteta has spoken about, and he himself has spoken about being exposed to doing that more offensive part of the game. And I don't know, he's just becoming a real proper box to box midfielder, and I am loving it. Not only as an Arsenal fan, but as an England fan as well. Yo, in the Euros, if this guy is not starting every single game in the number 8, then boy, I don't know. Actually, our number 6 situation is kind of peak for England, but this guy, different gravy. Absolutely different gravy. And I just want to say really quickly, Christie should have been sent off. I'm sorry, Christie should have been sent off. Like it should have been 10 men from early on. Like honestly, yeah. Do you know how many times I've seen not even a similar challenge, but just a challenge where the boot is high and the ref misses it, but then VAR VAR is like, nah, brother. Yeah, you're gonna have to check this one out, cause it was a bit mad. Yeah, that one there was a bit mad. His studs went into Saka's leg, and then Saka still carried on playing. And people were like, "Oh, why is he always limping?" Yo, man, I saw blood. Man. Saka's out here. Yeah, I'm trying to play football. Christie out here playing Tekken 8, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, how can you, as a ref, not see, the holes in man's leg and go, yo, you man in the VAR, like, honestly, man's leg is dripping. Yeah, are you telling me that you didn't see anything mad? Because man's leg is dripping. Yeah, the howler, the absolute howler. I'm sorry, that was an absolute VAR. I'm on you, howler. But speaking of Saka, he's the first player since Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to get 20 goals for Arsenal in a season in all competitions, and he's got 16 goals in the Prem alone. And he's the first Englishman for Arsenal to do 20 goals in a season since Theo Walcott in 2012. 13 season. That's how long ago, man. Do you know what? All hate that I hear for this guy now, I'm just gonna completely air it. Just gonna air it. Not gonna listen, because like he's just doing too much. Like, he's just too clinical. Like, he's just stepping up way too much. And be it as it may, it was another penalty. I tell you what, to be in the title race and slot away a penalty that calmly, with that much composure, yeah, he's a special player. And David Raya, he's kept 15 clean sheets in the Premier League. Whoa. Only Petr Cech, in his debut season for Arsenal, has kept more clean sheets in the season, which is 16, which he may be able to break, because we still got 2 games left. He may be able to break that. I can see him matching it, because I don't think Everton will score against us. But let's see what Man United's got cooking. Because if we can get a clean sheet there, then I think that he will break it. And he has matched David Seaman and Jens Lehmann records when it comes to clean sheets, both are 15. So I don't know. A lot of people were saying, I don't know why we signed him. Not too much difference from Ramsdale. Don't know why we signed him. No. I don't know what Arteta's thinking. Why does he have 2 number ones in his squad? Oh, he's gonna mess up the season. Oh, yeah, man. All of you, man. Yeah, just in case you didn't see it, all of you, man. And do you know what? Something that's actually pretty funny. All 10 of our outfield starters attempted at least 1 shot in the game. That's the first time it's happened in the Premier League since we faced Burnley in January 2022. So that's that shows that we was just different. Like, we charged up. We was just different. Yeah, it was just mad. Yeah, we was just, I don't even want to go into it too much, yeah, but I just have like, we're playing so well, yeah. In 2024, we've only lost 1 game, yeah, and drew 1 game, and that game was Man City. and I'm sitting here thinking, I don't think we're gonna win the league. Like, out of 17 games, we've won 15. But I'm sitting here thinking, I don't know if we're gonna win the league. Let me not. All right, so it's been the talk of the town, and I'm gonna touch on it a bit, and I'll be really brief, because I don't think there's too much to talk about. Was it a penalty on Kai Havertz? Yes, it was a penalty. Man takes the ball past the keeper, and the keeper hits his trailing leg, which results in him falling to the floor, which means he missed out on a goal-scoring opportunity, which in my books, and the books of football, is a penalty. I don't care what any type of hatery or foolishness that any of these rival fans want to say, because, by the way, I've seen Liverpool get these soft penalties. Jota, I'm pretty sure it was against Arsenal as well. Was it against Arsenal? There was some proper soft penalty. No, it wasn't Arsenal. It was somebody. There was a proper soft penalty. I didn't hear man say all this. I didn't. The one where he got his who was it? The one where he hit his leg against the player's thigh. Was it Aston Villa? I can't remember who it was. But you know what? You man will know what I'm talking about, yeah? got the penalty. Didn't hear no man come. Not even no man. It's like all the rival fans are linking up. All of them linking up for Arsenal in any way, shape, or form. Linking up, yeah, coming together, man. I'm seeing family ties I never saw before. Never. So I just don't. It's weird, man. I used to see Harry Kane get them all the time. Not once did I ever hear a Tottenham fan or any fan say, "No, it wasn't a pen. No, man, it wasn't a pen. No, no, it wasn't a pen, man. Why? Oh, why are they getting soft pens, man? Oh, man, the referees are trying to make Tottenham win the league." I never heard that. Never. And the disrespect, because there ain't no referee in this game of football that wants Arsenal to win anything, bro. Like, we all saw what happened at Newcastle when the ball went off the pitch, but they're trying to say, "Oh, it wasn't clear." When the whole ball is over the pitch, and I could put my hand, in between my ball, the ball and the line. I could put my hand there. I could slap the ground, bro. I could slap the ground, and I wouldn't touch the line or the ball. But it wasn't clear. It didn't go out. Shadows. Gary Neville on the line. It was about here. Like, killed it, man. But the people think the refs want Arsenal to. The refs want Arsenal to win the league. By the way, remember, Arsene Wenger was the guy, yeah, that says before he goes to heaven, he wants to know where the referees are. Because if they're in heaven, he wants to go to hell. But do you think the refs want to help us? By the way, killed it. And Solanke's goal, should it have stood? Yes, it definitely should have stood. I don't know what Raya's doing there. He's usually pretty good at coming out and claiming the ball, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. And I mean, I can only thank the decision of the ref on that day, because in my books, the goal should have stood in it. It wasn't a foul. It just wasn't a foul. And I mean, not only have I seen Arsenal, I've seen other teams kind of do them things to keepers in the box, and just nothing's been given. So yeah, we was a bit lucky there. I have to be completely honest. That was the kind of luck that we need to go on and potentially win this title. But I do think that it was just a misjudgment from the ref. Honestly, I just think it was a misjudgment from the ref. So let's talk about this a bit quickly. So this was our most, in my eyes at least, this was our most difficult remaining fixture, the Bournemouth one. So what does it mean now for Arsenal? So just to throw it out there, at the time of recording this, I've already seen Man City absolutely obliterate Wolves, yeah? And I mean, all it really means for our season is we just have to go on now and beat Man United and beat Everton. That's all it can be. You know, nothing's really changed even from before we lost the Aston Villa game, because I think even before we lost the Aston Villa game, we had to win all our games. With each Man City performance, I'm just less and less hope that they will drop points somewhere. I mean, I've still got, so my money. This is what my money was always on. Yeah, my money was always on them drawing to. Well, I say drawing. Let me say dropping points to Fulham and dropping points to Tottenham. That's where I saw them dropping points. At least those were the two games where I saw them dropping points. Now, after what I saw Man City do to Wolves, I can see the exact same thing happening to Fulham. I'll be completely honest. And you know what? Like, Ange is just gonna play this. High line in it, and Man City is just gonna rinse their batty, man. They're just gonna freed up. Like, they're gonna, yeah, man. Like, the Man City players, they're going to Amsterdam that day, and they're going to the red light district, and they're getting something from everything on that strip. That's how bad I think it's gonna be now. Like, this man, like, this high line that they're gonna play with De Bruyne and Haaland, yeah, man, it could be the most embarrassing game of football that we have ever seen. Yeah. So, look, as an Arsenal fan, and all Arsenal fans, all we can do now is just whatever religion we are, even if we're not religious, maybe we're not religious, and it's cool. Whatever God we believe in, we just have to say our prayers. That's just all we have to do. We just have to say our prayers because honestly, it's completely out of our hands. Like even Arteta said, yeah, we just need to do what we're doing, and then we just have to pray because it's not in our hands anymore. We have no control. The only thing that we can control is us winning our games. Everything else is completely out of our control, and we just have to put a bit of faith and a bit of hope in the magic of football. And I guess we'll find out after the Everton game whether we're victorious and we're all celebrating. And I mean I'll definitely be I'll be so drunk that if any of you see me, just know that yeah, I'm gonna be leaning. Or if we're sitting at the end of the season just feeling just a lot of regret around that loss to Aston Villa, because that Aston Villa loss will be the loss that means we lost the season. So yeah, few of my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you think it was a penalty? Did you not? Did you think the goal should have stood? Do you think that it shouldn't have? Let me know what you think. Yeah, drop us a like. Please drop us a subscribe because we are trying to grow. And I'll catch you next time.